Welcome back to the 5th Gen journey. We've got some games to talk about. The final 3 games that I need to complete the 2nd issue of the official PlayStation magazine published in January 1996. So let's have a look. Woohoo! Finally! You've got no idea. Well, you have, because you will have known when I last uploaded. This has took a while to find. Fuck me. PlayStation 1 cardboard. In good condition. I was willing to compromise on the disc and the manual. I did compromise on Tekken. That hasn't got a manual. But I wasn't willing to compromise on the cardboard. The cardboard's got to be spot on. You can get a disc, you can get a manual. It's not a problem. But how often do you come across a good cardboard? I've seen this game so many times in CEX's battered to fuck. I wasn't willing to compromise on it. I wanted the good cardboard. I've had to go to eBay and pay a bit of a premium. A little bit embarrassed to admit what I've paid, so I'll keep that to myself. But what can you do? Magazine loved that, 9 out of 10. Magazine loved that, 9 out of 10. Loaded. What a fantastic game. I played this to death on Demo 1. So I got a PlayStation for Christmas 1995, but no games. So I had to make do with that demo until Easter, in the Easter sale. So as you can imagine, playing that for 4 or 5 months does get a bit boring, but Loaded was the game that kept me going. And I'm very happy to get this in the double case. This came from CEX. Luckily, struck gold first time and got that double case. They loved it, I love it. The magazine gave that 7 out of 10. Cheated a little bit on this one. PJ Tour 96. This got 8 out of 10 in the magazine. This hasn't aged well. I don't think these games do. I was in 2 minds whether I wanted it or not, but I am a big golf fan. So I was on the fence a little bit with it. Umming and ahhing, and then it just happened to be bundled with the Japanese PlayStation 1. So, happy days. But my journey personally started 30 years ago with Worms. You've seen this one previously. I've not actually played this since I retrieved my PlayStation from my mum's loft. I've had a little tinker on most of my original games, but I've not been back to this one yet. I should have a little go with that. The magazine like that, 7 out of 10. We got 2 successful deliveries from CEX in the Raiden project and Viewpoint, 2 shoot 'em ups, isometric. That's your typical, what's the word? Is it Tate mode? Tate mode? Not too sure how you say it. This is fantastic. I can't get past the 4th stage. The magazine gave that 5 out of 10. Well, we won't say any more than that. The magazine only gave that 7. That is fucking brilliant. Highly recommended. Now there's 2 glaring omissions. The first one being Doom. I've got mixed feelings about first person shooters. Some I enjoy, some give me a little bit of motion sickness. Just make me feel a little bit queasy. Doom was one that really made me feel queasy, especially that PlayStation 1 version. So I've stayed well away from that. The other one is Twisted Metal, which is a game I feel like any collector worth his salt really should be investing in. Twisted Metal. I never played it back in the day. I read the review. There was 22 reviews in there, I read them all. Twisted Metal got 7 out of 10. The footage online looks pretty good, but I wasn't convinced. It's £125 in CEX, but never in stock. If you want to get it from eBay in good condition, you're looking at £150. Did the footage look good enough for £150? Absolutely not. Did it look good enough for £125? Yeah, because my vouchers are free anyway. But it's never in stock. So I dug out this demo. This is the 4th demo. I've had a little go of it on there. It's okay, but not £150 okay. And what I've come to realise is it's actually, you can't see it because it's behind the magazine. I've got a PlayStation Classic there. Twisted Metal's on that, so I can play it whenever I want. So that concludes the 2nd issue. Fuck me, that took a while. Now we can move on to number 3. So I'm enjoying my journey. I hope you're enjoying yours. Thank you very much.